This dream of life is never ending. It goes around and round and round again. You know the sun is rising while descending. It goes on and never
Hello. I am the amazing Karnak. This is not a boast, but rather what it says on my legal patent as a precognition machine. I was designed to predict the exact cause, time, and place of someone's death. A rather morbid function, I grant you, which is precisely why I was set to family fun novelty mode. Turns out, being told the place and time of your death in front of your family with a mouthful of corn dog at a fairground is the very opposite of fun. While I'm still able to predict the demise of anyone who stands in front of me, I am incapable of ever expressing it. I can even predict my own demise. I always could. Tonight, in this warehouse, in a little over an hour. Meet my executioner, a rat I've named Virgil. For the last 2 years, Virgil has been steadily chewing on my power cable. In a little over an hour, Virgil shall chew his way through the rubber, biting down on 200 volts of electricity, instantly killing us both. As there is nothing more base than death, I've decided for tonight's entertainment, Virgil shall play the bass. Even in my divine comedy, I'm well aware rats cannot play musical instruments. When you've been alone for as long as I have, you tend to anthropomorphize your friends. Before we begin tonight's amusement, let me lay down some ground rules. The first rule, one that has baffled theater-goers since the days of Aeschylus. The armrest to your left is yours. The one to your right is your neighbor's. If you believe both armrests are yours exclusively, you are part of the problem. Also, please turn off your cell phones. I assure you that none of the calls you are about to receive will have life-altering consequences. Except for one of you. My most sincere condolences. Accidents happen. Tonight, I shall speak of 6 teenagers whose tales ended abruptly on a roller coaster in a small Canadian town in the middle of nowhere. The former St. Cassian Chamber Choir, who on Monday, September 14th, would board the Cyclone roller coaster at 6:17 p.m. At 6:19, this same roller coaster's front axle would break, causing it to derail at the apex of the loop-de-loop, hurtling the children to their deaths. Tonight I speak of 6 teenagers, robbed of their individuality in a mass tragedy, lumped together as our 6 saints by the national media. And my part in this story, I read all of the children's fortunes. I felt their hopes, thoughts, dreams, knowing they would board the doomed roller coaster and could tell them nothing. I even suggested that they ride the cyclone. Tonight, I conjure the St. Cassian Chamber Choir, who an hour before their deaths participated in a singing competition in the Uranium City band shell.
adjudicator, for considering the St. Cassian Chamber Choir for our senior concert. We are thrilled to be here yet again at the Kiwanis International Singing Competition. Last year we came in second place.
They were the only choir in competition.
This just shows the high standard of excellence at Kiwanis. Even in competition against yourself, you can still walk away a loser. Constance?
Our first song was written by our choir conductor, Father Louis P. Marcus. He was inspired by traditional African folk music, specifically the Lion King.
Here is his homage to our very own Fall Fair.
When the fall fair comes to town, oh, step right up to good clean fun. All the games and rides, a little something for everyone. When the fall fair comes to town.
Tonight, my apology, a eulogy by way of a concert, the final concert of the now deceased St. Cassian Chamber Choir.
When the fall fair comes, fall fair comes, fall fair comes, fall fair, fall fair, fall fair, fall fair. And the fall not fair, this ride goes where
Tonight, I wish to give them the chance to express not what they were perceived to be, but what they dreamt they were. Tonight we shall raise a middle finger to that most ruthless adjudicator called time.
Something doesn't feel quite right.
A blur of colored spinning light.
My heart is racing, pounding in my ears.
Dizzy, tingling, spinning round. Oh, where's the sky and where's the ground?
The rabbit comes and then he disappears.
Total darkness, spinning black.
Pushing forward, pulling back, falling through the air. I wonder how can this be fair? The point of even suing? Dead, we're done, there's no undoing. Nothing left to do except to run.
Sex, oh God, why did I wait?
Now we'll never graduate.
I hope I wiped my browser history clean.
Why'd I even go to class? Algebra 12, kiss my ass.
Now I know what YOLO really means.
What a lovely theme. C'est la vie. Life is just a dream. Just a dream.
And then you're sailing through space. You don't know up from down. And you feel a little strange from all that spinning round. And everything you loved, and everything you dreamed, and everything you feared, and everything that seemed so, oh, so terrifying. It's far behind on the ground, like our far from the city, little itty bitty gritty hometown. Just a teeny tiny dot on a wee blue ball, and we've all been spinning, all been spinning round and round and round, and round and round, round and round.
Had a strange feeling from the start. Thought our tickets stood in line a rickety cart. I did not feel safe at all.
Spinning
Take a heard the crowd.
Felt the drop, oh I know I'm never going back.